Today we're going to be learning more about cells, which is the basic unit of an organism. Remember, there are two different types of cells. Can anyone tell me what they know about these types? Matthew?
There's plants and animal cells, and plant cells have a cell wall, which lets them have a firmer structure to keep the plant standing up.
Okay, Sophia?
An animal cell is more circular and a plant cell is more square shaped, and because it has a cell wall.
Well, interesting. Ben?
Actually the animal cell can be any shape,
That's right, it can be any shape.
But it most commonly takes the shape of a circle
Yes.
in diagram.
Those are all great answers. So, I have two diagrams of cells for you. Can anyone tell me which is the animal and which is the plant? Ben?
circular orange one is the animal.
Elle?
The green one is the plant.
Good job! So, did you notice that the plant cell is a more regular square shape than the animal cell? And as Sophia and Matthew both said, that's because plant cells have a cell wall that gives the cell structure, whereas the animal cell lacks a cell wall. But although the animal cell doesn't have the cell wall, it does have the cell membrane, which controls what substances go in and out of the cell. And both animal and plant cells are filled with cytoplasm that allows organelles to move and gives the cell a shape. And they both have a nucleus that directs the cell's activities, and that's surrounded by the nuclear envelope that protects the nucleus. So can anyone tell me what this pink oval shape is? Matthew?
That is the mitochondria.
Yes, that's correct. And it's the powerhouse of the cell, converting energy for the cell to use to carry out its functions.
What's that green squiggly line in the plant cell?
That is called the endoplasmic reticulum. And this organelle has passageways that carry proteins from one part of the cell to another. And they get these proteins from the ribosomes that are found in the cytoplasm, or they can also be attached to the endoplasmic reticulum. So now that we've learned about animal and plant cells, we're going to be making our own cells.
What?
So in front of you, you have the materials to make your own cell. So the Jell-O is the cytoplasm and the cell, and then you each have keys. So begin. Okay.
Today's the day we're gonna learn about the cell. If I teach it okay, you'll know it very well. So listen up, sixth graders, no room left for haters. Let's talk about the building blocks of life, cells that make us.
Cells, they're made of organelles. Try to pull it fast when the cytoplasm gels. The nucleus takes over, controlling everything. The party don't stop till the membrane box is seen. Inside the vacuole, we can float around for hours, running around with chloroplasts, loving sunlight showers. Cells, they're made of organelles.
First things first, there's two different types. Animal and plant cells that make up all life. The little things that make up microscopic cells, the main structures, we call them organelles. Now let's break it down and get some information. How do cells work? It's a crazy combination.
Cells, they're made of organelles. Try to pull it fast when the cytoplasm gels.
These look amazing. If you can tell me the name of the organelle, what piece of candy it is, and its purpose, then you can eat it.
The nucleus is the gumdrop, and it directs all cells' activities. The Golgi body is the sour strips, and it receives protein packages them and distributes them to other parts of the cell. The vacuole, which is the orange slices, stores food and other materials needed by the cell. Cytoplasm is the Jell-O, gives cells their shape and organizes cell structures. The lysosome, which is the M&Ms, breaks down large food particles and old cell parts. The nuclear envelope, which is the peat rings, allows minerals to pass in and out of the nucleus.
Okay.
The mitochondria, the myconites, convert energy for the cell to use and carry out its functions. It is the powerhouse of the cell.
Cell wall. It's Twizzlers.
Plant cells its structure.
It gives plant cells its structure.
The endoplasmic reticulum, the sour gummy worms, carry proteins from one part of the cell to another. The ribosome.
The ribosome. The nerves.
Produce proteins. Chloroplasts, fruit slices lime, captures energy from the sun and uses it to produce food for the cell.
Today's the day we're gonna learn about the cell. If I teach it okay, you'll know it very well. So listen up, 6th graders, no room left for haters. Let's talk about the building blocks of life, cells that make us.
Cells, they're made of organelles. Try to pull a fast when the cytoplasm gels. The nucleus takes over, controlling everything. The party don't stop till the membrane box is seen. Inside the vacuole, we can float around for hours, running around with chloroplasts, loving sunlight showers. Cells, they're made of organelles.